Are you waiting for sunset?
Hey guys, welcome back to another Q&A question weight loss series. Today's question is about intermittent fasting. So people ask me a lot about this. I have, expressed that I think intermittent fasting is beneficial in the past, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit today. So there's different diets that promote intermittent fasting. I think the warrior diet is one where you pretty much don't eat all day and you have one meal at night. There's also the 5-2 diet, I think it's called, where you eat as many calories as you can for 5 days, and then 2 days you eat 500 or something like that. So intermittent fasting isn't something new. It's something that we have done our whole lives. It's something that, the body naturally does. And it's not really a diet. It's more of listening to your body, and it kind of comes into play with intuitive eating and things like that. So if, I don't think that you should force your body to intermittently fast, but what I do think is that when you listen to your body, you'll realize that, most thin people, will listen to their bodies and fast when they're not hungry. So if you've ever had a friend and it's 10 o'clock or noon or something like that, and they've just been so busy and they're just I haven't eaten anything all day because their body wasn't telling them to eat. They weren't hungry and they were just busy and they were focused on other things. That's kind of an explanation of intermittent fasting. So if you go to bed, or you say you stop eating, you eat dinner at 5 p.m., you wake up and you don't eat something till 8 p.m., you'd technically be intermittent fasting for 15 hours. So from 5 p.m. to 8 a.m., 15 hours, which I think 15 hours is generally how much people will intermittent fast. The biggest thing with this though is people are very brainwashed from diets, from the media, from having to eat 10 mini meals every single day, or else your metabolism is going to slow down and you're going to die, right? We've all heard that you need to eat 10 times a day and you need to eat consistently or your body's going to go into starvation mode. So the only thing that I really have to say about this is just listen to your body. So if you wake up in the morning and some diet or some person or whatever is telling you that you need to eat at 5 o'clock in the morning or else you're going to go into starvation mode and die, but you're not hungry, just eat when you're hungry. So wake up in the morning, drink a bunch of water, get your body hydrated, and then wait until you are hungry to eat your first meal. Your next meal, wait until you're hungry to eat your next meal. So a long time ago when we were roaming the planet, when we were not living by the standards of society and all their brainwashing and diets, we didn't have 3 meals a day. These were put into place by the marketing of America to make us form our eating habits around certain times of the day, which helps, the restaurants, it helps the fast food industries, it helps sell more food in grocery stores because people are well, what am I going to have for breakfast? What am I going to have for lunch? What am I going to have for dinner? And it's all these different types of foods. So you have your breakfast foods, you have your lunch foods, you have your dinner foods, and generally those are what people, at least in, America, on a standard American diet, will eat for those specific meals. They'll wake up, they'll have yogurt because it's a breakfast food, or they'll have oatmeal or fruit or eggs with bacon or something like that. They'll go out to eat and they'll get a huge bacon and egg platter or whatever. For lunch, they'll have a sandwich or something like that they'll bring to work with chips, or they'll have a hot dog or something that's more of a lunch type meal. And then for dinner, they'll, make something at home that's a stew or pizza or whatever. So it's really just American marketing tactics that have placed meal times around everything. And the dieting industry took advantage of that, and they said, well, we're gonna make this into, you have to eat 10 times a day, or this is gonna happen to you. Or, now there's intermittent fasting diets and things like that, but nothing is really new. I mean, generally, if you just listen to your body and you go by intuitive eating and how your body feels, and you eat as much as you want, everything will work out 100%. So I wouldn't say force your body to intermittently fast. I mean, it is good to not eat right before bedtime or anything like that, but just make sure that you're eating enough at dinner, that you're full and satisfied, and that you can go to bed and not be starving. And then when you wake up, drink a quart of water, do a couple things, and then once you feel hungry, eat. And then once you feel hungry again, eat. So don't force your body to intermittent fast. It's just something that we naturally do day to day, and I think that that's the healthiest way to go about it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Leave your comments and questions about intermittent fasting below, and I will see you guys tomorrow.